Okay, we are live.
Yes. Oh, we're live. Yay! Oh my gosh, happy Sunday, fun day. I'm so excited to be dueling up with Sandy tonight and just favorite month of the year, which I mean, a lot of months are my favorite, but this month is really my personal favorite because it's that transition in the fall, but more importantly, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is so near and dear to my heart. I've had multiple members of my family walk this journey with them, and it's anybody that's done that knows what that's about. And so I just first and foremost love recognizing the month and the awareness, but more than anything, I love that my company and what we do, we can give back to it. We can give back as much or as little as we want. And so I'm just so excited to just be sharing what exactly we're going to be doing both
Oh,
with an amazing campaign for the cause, okay? That is behind Mary Kay. And so, for those of you that know, Mary Kay is one of the most amazing companies, but they have three main missions. One is enriching women's lives. It's a whole business plan. And being able to give women the opportunity to make money and support themselves and not have to rely on someone else. But the second one is to find a cure for cancers that affect women, from ovarian to breast cancer, everything in between. And so for this month. So every time we sell product, money's donated back. And so it's so fun because it's almost like buying Tom's shoes. Like I don't know if you guys ever did that, but I didn't even know what Tom's was. But when you buy a pair, they give a pair back, and I was like, I'll buy four, you know. So I just love that. It's like Girl Scout cookies. It makes me feel less bad about gaining those calories when I know I'm supporting a young type, right? So I'm all into that, and so with that being said, this month being breast cancer awareness, we are donating back $1. Okay, and as individually, we're doing that, and then every consultant has whatever they're doing, percentage dollar wise, moving forward from there. Okay, but for every free facial we do to give back and teach women about taking care of their skin and just enriching their lives that way, we will be donating. For every face donated, we donate $1. Okay, so it's nothing out of pocket of anybody else. Okay, so it's the funnest way to give back and support and raise awareness. So a lot of times when people tell me things like that, I'm like, what does that actually mean? Like, what's it entail? And so I wanted you guys to just sit back, to relax. In the next, 25 to 30 minutes, Sandy and I are going to explain to you a little bit about the Mary Kay ingredient style and what would come inside this FaceTime facial that we're going to be doing. Because it's with all the things going on in the world right now. Instead of us coming to you, we're going to do it virtually. So we're going to do beauty bags. All right. So if you decide that you want to support your consultant in breast cancer awareness month with our Healthy Selfie campaign, since we can't be in person with you, just so you know, it's not going to be like your photo will not be put online. What it is that the company, in order to track every person that participates, instead of if we were in person, we take a selfie. But since this is virtual, we're like, pivoting for the situation. So we'll just take a screenshot. So that way it helps us with our tracking and the numbers for every dollar that's being donated. So just so you know, your selfie is not gonna we're not gonna blow you up on Instagram or Facebook. So don't, because I know when I take my makeup off, I'm like, girl, that ain't my best look. So just know we're not gonna throw that all over online, okay? But every person that does decide to participate, we send them a beauty bag with customized product, which I'm going to go over. Both Sandy and I are going to walk you through that tonight. But then at some point through it, we screenshot so that way there's proof and validation that you got to try the product and you're involved. So then that money is donated back. Okay, so hopefully that all makes sense. And Sandy, if there's any questions on your end, since I can't see them, like just jump in and tell me. But I'm excited just to kind of like dive in because I know when I was first exposed to Mary Kay was brought to my attention, I had no clue what it was. Okay, naturally, I just thought of like Mimi from the Drew Carey show, and I was like, oh my gosh, the seasoned woman with blue eyeshadow that was like really loud and obnoxious. And so I am kind of loud and I don't wear blue eyeshadow, but I just wanted to walk through what this looks like. Because if somebody would have told me to do a Mary Kay facial, then I would have been like, I don't want to feel sold. I don't want any of that. So I want you guys to just kind of have an idea of what we're going to be doing. So if if you've tried Mary Kay, amazing. If you have no idea what it is, I just wanted to roll in with some facts about the product. So I don't know about you guys, but I was not raised girly. My dad's a cowboy, so like I was just told to wash my face with whatever was in the shower or like the cheapest thing from Target. Okay. And so here's what I found out is that in the United States, skincare and cosmetics do not have to be regulated by the FBI or by the FDA. Okay, so they don't have to be regulated at all. So what that means is that companies can say X, Y, and Z, and does not mean that it's true or that it's fact checked. And it can also withhold ingredients included. Okay, if it's outside the top three, which usually it starts with water. So then you really only have two. So what that means is a lot of companies. So when I first heard this, I was like, I how does that affect me? So a lot of companies they use things like oleander leaf, which is the most poisonous plant. So they do that because it a small dose will cause your skin to slightly swell, and then it's a form of like filling in wrinkles, so it's anti-aging. Okay. And then another common thing that people use is peroxide, which is bleach. So it brightens your skin. So there's a lot of harmful things that are out on the market. And I'm only sharing this with you because Mary Kay pays to have their products regulated on the European standards. So if you know anything about Europe, which I did not know this until I was told, in Europe, they have over 1,800 ingredients that are banned. And just so you know, in America, we have 11. Okay, so it is very harmful. It is not, it's just, you don't know what's in your stuff. Okay, the things on the shelf are not always accurate. It's really interesting to me as well when I see products that say organic or all natural, usually those products, if it is authentically organic or all natural, most of the time it would have to be refrigerated or it would spoil. So think of like milk. So a Twinkie doesn't actually have dairy because it sits on a shelf, not inside of a refrigerator. So food for thought. So moving forward with that, I love that I can represent a company and a product line that is safe. Your face will not fall off. You will not break out, have weird hives. Because I used to have really bad skin, and I'd go to a spa or salon. I hate it. I don't know if anybody can relate, but like when I wash my face, it turns red. Okay, and so when I use product on it, I was always afraid of like being blotchy or breakout or like messing my face up trying to fix it. So just so everybody knows, all of Mary Kay products are oil-free, fragrance-free. They're formulated for sensitive skin. They're non-comedogenic, which just means it's a large word. That means it's not going to clog your pores. It's hypoallergenic. So if you're allergic to like seaweed, gluten extract, things like that, we don't have them inside of our products as well. So most of the time, everybody's great, okay? Unless you have a specific allergy or skincare concern, you should be totally fine with one of our lines. I'm going to talk about our Miracle set, which is like our go-to set. It's like the one that's going to be the easiest for everyone. We do have multiple different regimens. One, it's more of a botanical. We have an all natural. We have a clear proof, which is for more acne prone skin. We have an advanced line, which is the Miracle Set Repair, which is for younger skin to prepare and more seasoned skin to repair. So you can do all the things. So and then we have a men's line because we have it for everybody. So just know this is not the only line that we're talking about that we carry. We have something for everyone. So also, we're made in the United States. We do not test on animals, and I think I said everything. Sandy, is there anything that I forgot? I'm like kind of on a roll, and
No,
you're
I
muted.
actually
You're muted,
think
babe.
that, oh, am I still muted? I think that I'm on now. My smoke
I
detector
don't.
is running low on its battery, so I've been muted so you don't like have a beep. So, can you hear me okay? So, um, okay. So, I think the only thing that I really wanted to add about our products is just that they they're completely customizable. And because they're completely customizable, one particular regimen might, not be able to fit your exact need. And we are actually specifically trained by Mary Kay to be able to look and see what your needs are and customize your regimen for you. And so we definitely can find something really amazing. And so I think that was it. Michael, are you still there? Let
I
me
can't hear you,
see here.
Sandy.
Okay. So, um, 1 second.
Uh-uh.
Isn't technology
All right.
absolutely amazing,
So
right?
am I back on?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So I'm just gonna take everyone through. I don't know if it's something on my end, but I'm gonna try this. So I'm gonna go through. Okay, perfect. Okay, let me. Like maybe it's my AirPods. Let's just take those off. Okay, see if I can. Can you hear me still, Sandy?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I don't know what it is, but we're rolling with it. So, okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna walk everybody through the basic skincare set. Okay, so like I said, this is the miracle set. So I don't know if anybody watching can totally relate to this, but I used to be the girl. I was like, I would rather sleep, eat, do anything other than get ready. Like it's not my thing. So when I hear all these different steps that people do, it just overwhelms me. So what I love about our miracle set, so your skin needs 5 things, okay? We need to cleanse, exfoliate, tone, moisturize, and protect every day just to do the healthy requirements. And so the thing that's interesting to me is when people are like, oh, I got good skin, I don't need to do that. Like, oh, I don't have acne, I don't need to do that. You don't wait till you have a cavity to brush your teeth. Okay. You prevent, you take care, all that. So here's the basics of skincare. So regardless if you have good skin, bad skin, you don't even know your skin, I'm gonna tell you what your skin needs and deserves. Okay. So we have a cleanser. This is our 3-in-1 cleanser. And again, we have 2 different types. One's for combination oily, one's for no more to dry. But you always want to wash your face morning and night. It's just like brushing your teeth. And just like I said, when people say, "Oh, I don't even wear makeup. I don't need to wash my face." Even when you go to sleep and you wake up, most people do not eat in the middle of the night, like sleep eat. So when you wake up, you still brush your teeth even though you didn't eat anything. And if you don't, you should start, okay? But it's just the same with washing your face. Even if you're not wearing makeup, you wash the face because you have dirt, oil, bacteria, all the things that hit your skin, right? So our cleanser is what you start with. Now, I'm gonna show. We can do a couple fun in your beauty bag. Your consultant is gonna go over different advanced. Yeah, beauty bag. Gonna go over. They're gonna customize it for your skin type. Okay, so there's a couple of cool advanced treatments that we can do. I love this black charcoal mask. Okay. So yes, Sandy, I seriously use this all the time. And you can use this. One of my favorite things about this is it's like a detox type of a mask. Okay. So this is a black charcoal. It's not a painful peel off. It's a hydrating wipe off. Okay. So when you apply it, and you can apply it anywhere on your body. And I know that sounds weird, but literally roll with me on this one, okay? You do your face. You can do, a lot of women have like irritated armpits. It could be from razors, deodorant, sweating, whatever it may be. A lot of people that experience unsatisfactory smell on their feet or anything like that. Yes, Sandy, I love it. You can use this on the bottom of your feet, because what happens is when your pores are clogged, whether it's your face, and it can make you break out with acne, blackheads, whatever. Your armpits can get irritated. The bottoms of your feet are packed with sweat, so they smell more potent than the average. This is gonna detox and pull everything out. Okay, a lot of people experience bumps on the back of their arms or their thighs, because typically women in the shower, they shampoo, rinse, condition, put it up, do their body, rinse the conditioner. The conditioner is meant to grab hair and condition. So as it runs down your arms and your thighs, it grabs onto peach fuzz and it clogs the pores and makes those little bumps. This product will detox and pull all that gunk out. Okay. I love this product. Okay. So this is it's great for all age ranges. It's great for, I mean, you cannot, I mean, I don't know technically, but you can't really over black charcoal, because it's kind of like bleaching your hair. You put it on, after a certain amount of time, about 20 minutes, it stops working. You're good to go. So it's not like you're going to over dry your face out, anything like that. So this is it's a black charcoal mask. I call it our detox mask. Okay. So that's one treatment that you can do. The second advanced treatment that we can do is, I lost the lid to this, but this has a lid on it. It's our microdermabrasion. Okay, I know this lighting's a little weird. So there we go. Sandy's got it. So it's step 1 is a nitty gritty. Step 2 is a serum. So what this is going to be. So if you choose to do this, for anyone that's an instant gratification person, okay, this is going to feel like sand on your skin. You get your face wet, almost like you're going to wash it. You put a little bit on. You can kind of see it's very nitty gritty. Like, yep, Sandy's got it moving around. So awesome. And you're going to work this in your nose, all over. You avoid the eye area because that's too sensitive for it. But basically, your pores are like this, V-shaped. One way in, one way out. So it's going to buff it down so you get to the core of your pore. All right. So it's super fun. So this is really great for texture of someone's skin. So if you want to have that smooth, flawless, minimize your pores, get rid of blackheads, like help with acne, scarring, acne, all those things, anti-aging, the microderm is gonna be your best friend. But it is something you only use about once a week, so it lasts a long time. Whereas like the black charcoal, I use this thing everywhere all the time. It's so great. So those are our 2 favorite advancements that we're offering in our beauty bags. Okay. But then going back to the basics. So your basic regimen is going to be your cleanser. And then we're going to have a day and a night solution that's included. The day solution, if that's night, this is day solution is what you put on during the daytime. So this is just going to be your SPF with a moisturizer. And so what I love about this is it's literally you wash your face, put the day solution on, bam, done. So now you're protected, moisture for the day. And a lot of times, so I'm originally from the Pacific, like the West Coast, and now I'm on the East Coast. It's interesting to see how people that are in the sun who are like, I don't need it, I'm immune to it. And people who are not in the sun who are like, there's no sun out, I don't need SPF. Listen up, sister. They are finding more cases of skin cancer being linked to computers, cell phones, fluorescent lighting, all of that. So You do need it. It is one of the best ways to hinder the aging. Okay, and I'm Italian and I'm Spanish. I'm a grease ball. Okay, so I used to hate SPF because I was like, girl, I don't need any more oil on my face. All right, I got enough of it. I could fry an egg over here. But what I'll tell you is when your skin is first of all, ours is oil free. All of our product is and it also is gluten free, which gluten is really what makes it feel like the slip and slide on your face. So this is not going to feel that way. But also when your skin, so your face, your sebaceous gland, so it all acts on one cycle. So let's say you're oily in your T-zone, but you're a little bit, I'm trying to like block this light here, but you're a little bit dry here or something. Your entire face, all the glands are going to produce oil to compensate for the dry spots. So that's where a lot of people get the oily T zones because they're flooded out. So using an SPF that's not oily feeling because it's gluten free and it's lightweight, it's going to give you the protection, it's going to give you the moisture, and it's also going to help reduce any excess oil that you have, because oil and moisture are two completely different things. Okay. Now, second one is your night solution. So this is what we put on in the evening. And what is so imperative to know about this is when you go to sleep at night, your skin, your entire body, it's like working out. Does that restore and recover complex system? So the top layer of your face recycles and pushes new skin cells to the surface. So I don't know if any of y'all have gotten dulled out, and then maybe you took a cat nap, or you know, fell asleep early or whatever, and you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, there's no eyeshadow on my face, but it's not on my pillow. Where did it go? No one took it from you, okay? Your skin ate it. So you want to make sure that your skin is eating healthy nutrients, because y'all have heard it. Your body's a temple, okay? So treat it like one. So our night solution, it's very imperative to be taking care of your skin at night and using high vitamins A, C, E. So much is in here, so that way you're setting your skin up for success for the next day to produce healthy skin cells. Okay, a lot of people tell me, they're like, my skin's good, like it's fine. I'm like, well, do you want to know what great feels like? You want to know what phenomenal feels like? Because I'll tell you, when you feed your skin, your body good things, it will show you great things. So, and then last thing I'm going to talk about, this is your eye cream. Okay. Our eye cream, it's very cute. It's dainty. It's just, I mean, it's as cute as it's going to look in a bottle. Okay. So here's the deal when it comes to your eyes. I used to think, it's my eyes, I'll just throw lotion on them, whatever. Never thought much of it. The pores around your eyes are 1/90th the size of the pores on your face. So if you take a moisturizer and you throw it on your eyes, and you're like, oh, I'm good to go, because most people put it in their hands, they just rub it all over. It is not milled fine enough to fit into these pores, okay? So you're wasting your product, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your money in the long run, okay? And you're not doing anything. And here's the deal, is that people, okay? Men and women, human beings, show their age first in their eyes and the back of their hands, because those are the two locations that do not produce oil naturally. Okay, so our palms sweat, the back of our hands don't. Okay, otherwise, I mean, I've been in Florida and it kind of sweats like everywhere, but still not the same sweat. But your eyes. Okay, so you see, like anybody, if you have light eyes like me, I squint all the time. Okay, so your eyes need a moisturizer. So I promise you, if you thought, I thought places were being cheap, being like, oh, you need to buy this. Well, maybe I didn't need to buy that, but you do need to buy an eye cream because it's not milled to the same level to fit and do the work. Okay, so our eye cream is going to tighten, brighten, moisturize. It's kind of like a push-up bra for your eyes. You pat and press it around. It's going to go in, tighten everything up. The reason you want to pat and press around your eyes as well, this skin is like tissue paper. So if anybody's watching this, and sister, if you can relate to me, I have very dark circles under my eyes. It looks like I've been, when I'm not tan, it looks like somebody's clocked me. Okay, even if I've slept 8 hours, that's just how it is. And why that is because this is like tissue paper, so the skin is really thin. You're seeing through, and these capillaries, when they get weak, okay, when pressure is put on capillaries, whether it's stress, lack of sleep, hereditary, whatever it may be, okay, there's so many different options of the cause, but when stress is placed on capillaries, they break very easily, like tissue paper, like pulling tissue paper. So what you're seeing is a bruise under your eye. So this is also going to help going down, strengthening the capillaries, breaking up that bruise. So this is a preventative product when it comes to the dark circles under your eyes. So AKA, this will change your life. Okay. So I love that product. So recapping, I can't see comments, so if you guys have any, please ask. The daily regimen is going to be your cleanser, your day cream, which goes on in the morning. So you wash your face, you put on your day cream, you put on your eye cream, done, right? At night, wash your face, use your night cream, put on your eye cream, done. This is the quickest regimen I've ever seen on the market to date, okay? Now, bringing it back for you guys, we have the black charcoal mask, which I have named myself, not Mary Kay Cosmetics, but I have named it a detox mask. And then we have the microdermabrasion, which is a 2-step, okay? So we have the nitty gritty exfoliator, and then we have the replenishing gel that goes on after, okay? So that is that. And then Sandy, I've been talking my ear off. Sandy's going to explain how to satin up your life.
All right. Okay. Sorry. It took me a second to go unmute. And I didn't actually realize I was doing the satin hands ones. So I am a little unprepared. But I am just, you see me looking around. I have so much product all around me from all the demos I've been doing. So all right. So when we're looking at healthy selfies, it's not just about having a healthy skin on your face itself. Really, I mean, you want to be healthy all over. And we have, oh, I have one right here. We have a satin hands collection. If you have never tried satin hands, you're missing out, girl. Okay. Let me tell you about these products. And so it's basically a 3-step system that allows you to soften your hands, exfoliate, and hydrate. And if you wash your hands excessively, which I think that 99.9% of Americans are right now, and experiencing dryness from that, but also too, like if you're just prone to dry skin, then this is something that can help you. And we lost Michael. I'm sure she'll be right back. And so the first step is a hand softener. This particular formula was used by Mary Kay herself, and it feels like a paraffin, but it's not. Does it make sense? And so you kind of put it on, you work it into your hands, and then without washing it off, you use the Satin Smoothie Refining Shea Scrub. Put this in here. And and then you basically just scrub it off. When you're all done, satin hands cream. One of the things that I love about this cream that I don't love about lotions in general is that this cream actually absorbs in. So just a few minutes after you apply it, then it's there. I use satin hands on not just my hands though. I use them on my feet too. So I'm a flip-flop girl, and well, let's just face it, if you wear flip-flops, your heels and your feet probably aren't the prettiest 24 hours a day. And also too, I got a million kids, so I don't always make it into the salon right on schedule to get my feet done. So I use satin hands at home to be able to help me, like just keep on my feet, but keep it hydrated and to stop it from being dry. And so this is one of our most popular products, and it's absolutely amazing. And then the other one that we have, and I was just looking for it. is our satin lips. So, okay. So we have satin lips, and this right here is the Shea Sugar Scrub, as well as we have a Shea Sugar Balm. And oh, there she is. She's came back. Hold on. There you are. um, and so with the satin lips collection, right? I don't know where my balm went. So, but this right here is a sugar scrub. I've had a lot of people tell me that it tastes just like Fruit Loops. All right. Um, and but it does have our white tea and citrus scents as well as a taste. And I don't recommend eating it, but if you get a little bit of a taste, you're not, you're going to be absolutely okay. One of the things I love about this though, because it is a sugar scrub, right? It does feel amazing when you're exfoliating your lips, but also too that shea absorbs like literally bam right in, and your lips are left smooth and soft and hydrated. Our lip balm complements it, and our lip balm is like so good that it actually absorbs in as well. So minutes after you put the lip balm on, you're able to throw on your lip primer and a lipstick and be good to go. There is no lip balms and chapsticks that I've ever found that have compared to that. You literally have to wipe that stuff off because it's not actually absorbing into your skin. It's like on top, eating away at whatever it is. And Michael actually has some really, really good information about lip balms, and I'm going to give it back to you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So one thing that like rocked my world when I found out is that there's actually a lot of companies out there that use camphor, which is a drying agent, and menthol, which is highly addictive, which I mean, great marketing, but it's literally making you addicted to something and trying on your lips. So I don't like to name drop, but like Carmex, Blistex, Chapstick, they actually have two class lawsuits against them for that reason. So just know that's one of the another reason why I love standing behind Mary Kay, because we are regulated. You know our products are safe and they don't have anything like that in them. Okay. And I always tell people like this stuff feels so good. And I'm like, if you got a spouse or a spice, you are welcome. And if you don't, these lips will get you one. So, so with that being said, that is all the ingredients that are gonna be, or all the ingredients, all the items that will be coming inside your customized beauty bag when you choose to support the cause that we are behind with breast cancer awareness this month. Okay. And what's also really fun is your beauty consultant, everybody's kind of got their own gig. Which one of my favorite things about having your own business is being able to run it the way that you want to. Okay. So each beauty consultant, they do their own specials. They give back their own percentage or dollar amount. They give away free incentives. Like me, I know I'm personally so sold out and just obsessed with this cause because it's something so close to my heart. I'm like, hey, sister, if you're going to do a facial with me, you invite 3 friends, I'm going to give you some free product too. So everyone's got their own rhythm of how they're doing things. So just know we're not going to go over any like pricing of stuff tonight, only because I can't speak for everyone. But what I will tell you, you're not going to be disappointed. But another really fun thing about this business is, you know, a lot of people, I always bring this up because a lot of people always ask us, so how did you get involved? Why do you love this company? Like, what in the heck? Like, why are Mary Kay people so happy? Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not sitting here trying to be like drink pink Kool-Aid and join my team. Do I think everybody would be better off with Mary Kay? Yes. But I'm not saying Mary Kay is for you or not for you or a lifetime. But I do think that this business can bless every single human in some sort of way. Okay. Because I'm going to tell you, my job is just to give back. Like whether you find a good cup of coffee or like a good, when you find like the best happy hour in town or the best park to take your kids because it's clean and safe or whatever. Like, when you find the best of something, the first thing you want to do is you want to share it. Any good person shares a good thing. And so I'm going to tell you, this business has been such a blessing to me. And I just would be doing a disservice not sharing. And so I'm not going to sit here and go through the entire every single reason why you should do Mary Kay, but I'm gonna tell you the reasons why a lot of people look into it and just give it a thought and like figure out the facts. Because I know about me, I thought Mary Kay was like Drew Barrymore, Drew Carey's show Mimi. I feel like Drew Barrymore when I use Mary Kay. But I had a perception, and it was based off of the story I made up in my head rather than facts. And so I would love to just provide some facts, and y'all do what you want to do with those facts. Okay. So first and foremost, people start a business or a side hustle for money. Okay. And there's two ways you make money in Mary Kay. The first way you make money is by selling the product. One of my favorite things is I don't like to do math. So I like things that are easy numbers. I don't know if anybody can relate to that, but in Mary Kay, when you sell something, you make 50%, which is half. Okay. You don't have to use a calculator. I mean, sometimes I do, but really you don't have to, because it's just half of what you sell. Okay. And doesn't matter if it's day 1 million, everybody. And so what's so cool is a brand new consultant in the highest level of the company make the exact same commission on the product, and that never changes. Now, the second way you make your money is team building. So I love this so much because a lot of people are like, oh, recruiting. No, I'm not here to recruit. I'm here to help someone else make money and live their best life. So the more women I help, the company matches me. Now, what's cool about direct sales versus multi-level marketing, which a lot of people think like pyramid. Well, just so I can fill you in, sister, a pyramid is corporate America. CEO, supervisors, baseline, right? So that's how it works. And so Mary Kay is a dual level marketing. So what that means is you come in and then anybody's on the same playing field. It doesn't mean you have to hit a quota to move up. And if you don't hit that, you get penalized or demoted. That's not how it is. Everybody makes the same amount of money. The more women you help, the company matches your percentage of that person's sales. So hypothetically speaking, let's say Sandy, even though she's in Mary Kay, but let's say I didn't know Sandy, and she decided, she's like, Michael, you're killing it. Like when someone's like making money, like she got a bonus at work, you can just tell. She walks in the room and she's like, hey girls, you want to go for a drink? And you're like, sis, who died and gave you money? Oh, okay. You can always tell the energy, right? And so when Sandy sees me, she's like, Michael, you're glowing. Something's happening. What's going on? And I'm like, it's this Mary Kay thing. I'm just making some extra side cash. And she's like, I want to be a part of that. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, but she joins my team. I don't need to train her. A mentor will take over. Okay. And then the company, Mary Kay, is like, Michael, thank you for introducing Sandy to an opportunity that's going to bless her. We're going to match you a percentage. So I get like a love check, and I call them that. That's not what they're called. I say that because number one, I love loving on people. And number two, I love getting the checks. So I call them love checks. So the more women you help, the more you make, and the more I help them. So let's say Sandy starts out and she's like, just, selling here, there. And then all of a sudden Sandy's like, this is cool. And she's selling here, there, everywhere. And so the more she sells, the more I get paid. Now, let's say Sandy's girlfriend, Susie, is like, Sandy, girl, you are doing things. And Susie joins Sandy's team. Sandy now makes money with Susie. I make money on Sandy and Susie. So what's cool is the opportunities available to everyone. So you do not have to wait for someone to expire, retire, get fired, or know anyone to do things, is what I should say. Another really fun thing that attracted myself and a lot of people is the tax benefits. So when I was exposed to Mary Kay, I made good money. And so I wasn't necessarily, and I know Sandy can relate to this, wasn't necessarily sold out on needing money. But when you make good money, you pay a lot back in taxes at the end of the year. This is one of the smartest and safest tax havens you can get involved in, because everything you do, when you're around somebody with skin, they're a client or potential client, and you can write a portion of that off. So I don't know if anybody can relate to this, but I love to go out, have snacks, do things, go to restaurants. So if Sandy and I go to a restaurant, and she's got skin. I talk about Mary Kay. Guess what? That restaurant tab, I can write it off. My house, I'm literally sitting here. The lights are on. Rent's being paid, so you get to write a portion of all that off. When I drive somewhere to drop off product, when I drive somewhere to meet someone and talk about Mary Kay, we get to write off miles on our car. Literally everything can be turned into a tax deduction. So a lot of very savvy, smart business people do not come into Mary Kay to make money, but they come into it to save it. And so that one of my favorite things. And more than anything, I mean, don't get me wrong, the pink Cadillacs, the diamonds, the trips, all that frivolous stuff is fun. Would I buy any of these things for myself? No. But do I drive pink Cadillac? Have I done it? Have I put on that designer handbag? Yeah, because for free I'll rock it. But the most important thing to me about this company is the way that your lifestyle is elevated. Okay, the people that you're surrounded with, the support system, the level of thinking, the camaraderie, like all of that. I was blessed to be in this business from a young age, and it breaks my soul when I hear people say like women are mean, I don't get along with women, blah 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 blah. And it's like, sister, let me tell you, you're just not around the right women. Because when you are, you will love them. And when you're just, and if, I see a lot of people that are just not sold out in where they are in life, it's just because they haven't been on a path that's shown them the areas that they strive the most in. And so I'm not sitting here being like everyone needs to join Mary Kay, but you never know if there's an area. Maybe you can make a little extra money. Maybe you could save a little extra money. Maybe you can have just fun girlfriend time. Like, check out from kids, check out from work, check out from anything. Or maybe you're like, hey, I want to be a little bit more, like I want to feel a little bit prettier and learn some stuff rather than going to school watching like 3-hour YouTube videos. Mary Kay, we can teach you how to be more girly, like whatever it may be. And that's the cool thing is it's $100 to start Mary Kay. With all the things going on in the world right now, they do have an e-kit, which is just an electronical starter kit, where you can get started for $30. What's so cool about Mary Kay is that there's no quotas, there's no like, and if you were like, oh my gosh, this sounds kind of cool, and just so you know, if you decide to start, you would be with Sandy and I. Like, we train, we teach you. Like, you don't need to know. It doesn't matter who you know or what you know. We will teach you all the things in between. And so, and I was a little Tom girl before I came into this. I had no idea what I was doing, but it's fun to know if there's something that you want in life, you can get it if you ask for the help and you're willing to do it. And so if this sparks an interest and maybe you just got like really inspired me, like, yeah, I want to do this. And then tomorrow you're like, oh shoot, I don't. And you're having like that buyer's remorse. That's okay. You can walk away. You can either, depending on what kit you get, you can either keep all the product that comes in. You can just block us, never talk to us again, and guess what? There's no quotas, there's no like penalty for not working. There's no Mary Kay police that comes after you and posts on your Facebook and says that you quit. Like, nothing happens. And that was a huge relief to me because I thought there's 0% commitment and 100% opportunity. So I don't want to talk anymore. I know I said I'm over a little bit, but I hope that everybody watching this got to hear a little bit about the product, the company, like what to expect in the beauty bag when you do your facial, and also know like why we're so sold out full circle on what this can do. You know what I mean? Like giving back, helping people with their skin, their inner, their outer appearance, and everything in between. And so I've been talking a lot. Sandy, is there anything that you want to add?
You're so awesome. You are so awesome. So yeah, I
I know,
think
I
that
don't
your
know where.
earbuds. I think I think your earbuds connected. Um. All right. So yeah, thank you so much, Michael, for just pouring into us today and just showing our amazing customers and our consultants, like really like the why behind why we love doing what we do. And the giving aspect and the fact that our company actually celebrates the givers in our in our sales force. there is so much encouragement to give back and to love on people in every walk of life. And, that is something that really drew me in from just being a smart shopper and banking on the discount. Because that's the only reason why I signed up. But I could see like the impacts that it could make. And so, ultimately our goal this month is to raise money for breast cancer awareness, right? For the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. And we want to do that while actually doing a service for you as well with our healthy selfie. So with every healthy selfie, we're donating dollars to the Mary Kay Ash Foundation, right, to help out with cancer research for treatments and for cures, because we know that not every single cancer at this moment is curable. But if we can treat it and make it more affordable, make it easier, make lives better through it, then we know that we're doing good work and that it's just going to be better. And the fact that we can do that while making you feel amazing with our beauty bags is even like it's like a double win, right? A double win. And so we want to encourage you guys, reach out to your Mary Kay gal, talk to her and be like, hey, I want to do a healthy selfie. I want to be a part of what you guys are doing. And I really want to just pamper myself for 20 minutes and hang out and catch up and have fun. And so, at any time, reach out to your girl, or you can always comment below, right? Comment below to receive your beauty bag. So it doesn't cost anything, and literally it's just what, half an hour, you say, Michael? It's like half an hour on like a FaceTime. I mean, I'm chatty, so mine are about half an hour. So not a whole lot of your time, and it's a lot of fun, I promise you. And you are more than welcome to actually invite girlfriends to be a part of it as well, and create your own ladies' night in, happy skin hour, whatever it is that you're looking for. So let your girl know that you want to be a part of the Healthy Selfies. And we're just going to say, like, thank you so much for watching. Michael, did you want to add anything else before we close up?
I don't know why mine's still muted. I can't hear you again. Okay, I know you hear me. So you end this because I can't. I didn't.
Okay, so Michael and I would love to just say thank you, thank you, thank you for being on. Thank you for supporting your consultant in what she does. We love this business and we love talking about this company, the products, right? The great things that we're able to do. We love to talk about how much better that we feel about our own selves and our skills, like the confidence that we're able to gain amongst women who are absolutely amazing. So when you comment, when you watch our events, it's almost as good as just giving us a hug. All right. And so it's not always about buying the product, but when you're willing to try the product out and see if it's something that could be great for you, when you're willing to talk to your friends and family and let them know about your favorite Mary Kay gal who's working hard to hit goals right now, when you do those things and show that love, it means the world to us. It keeps us going, and we wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with us tonight, and we look forward to seeing every single one of the healthy selfies that are out there and raising all of those dollars for the Mary Kay Foundation and being able to make the impacts that we all crave to do in our lives. All right, so I think that is it. And yes. All right, you're muted. You're muted. No? Okay. All right. Well, I think then that's good. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye.